In 1962, Portland General Electric contracted with the University of Oregon to do a survey around what is now Lake Billy Chinook because the area was going to get covered in water after the Pelton Dam was created. During the process, they found human remains in the Lake Billy Chinook area.
However, we do know that tribes move through areas, and so part of the process is to do a federal register notice, which asks for anybody who feels they might have a claim on these remains to step forward and provide that information.
The human remains were collected and stored at the University of Oregon. Then, in 2023, the BLM was told it needed to find the proper resting place for them.
Due to some land changes over the years, we weren't aware that we had that collection, but once we found it, it's absolutely our honor and responsibility to get that ancestor returned to who it belongs to.
Lisa Clark with the Prineville BLM says they believe the human remains belong to a local Central Oregon tribe.
Given the time of collection, given the age, perhaps, of the human remains that were located, it gives kind of indication if that's something more ancient or if it's something recent, and that kind of gives you a clue of the path that you want to take.
Clark says based on the location being Lake Billy Chinook, it makes sense that the Warm Springs Reservation might have the lineal descendants of the human remains. Clark says they've had initial conversations with the reservation and they're supportive of the action they're taking.
However, we do know that tribes move through areas, and so part of the process is to do a federal register notice, which asks for anybody who feels they might have a claim on these remains to step forward and provide that information.
The period of time for tribes to claim these ancient remains will stay open for a few more months. Steele Haugen, Central Oregon Daily News.